Holding it down. You already know Jersey holding it down for us. What's up, Jersey? We got love for y'all. And y'all know I always bring good talent to the show. And today I got my man C.Wells in the building. What's up, C.Wells?
Hey, what's going down, baby?
Hey, man, I'm chilling, man. Just trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna come.
I believe it. Well, man, this weather has been crazy out in New York City, man. It's been crazy. I ain't gonna front. It's been snowing since about 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man, it's crazy down here. But let the people know who you are, where you from. Give us a little backstory about yourself.
Oh, yeah, I'm C.Wells out of Houston, Texas, the Southwest Houston, Texas, a five-corner production, you know what I'm saying? The owner, Boogie Gang Boss of the five-corner, you know what I mean? We got Cassius Scott, we got Five-Pointer Rich, we got Five-Pointer Brock, we got Velvet Monique, we have Turtleneck DJs, we have a lot of different talent that's coming up. Five-Pointer Benji, and I'm just trying to bring out a lot of talent and stuff that's for the community. A lot of music that y'all gonna like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, and tell us, what inspired you to become an artist?
Well, just listening to other rappers and stuff, and I wanted to create the music that I liked and music that I knew that was real, you know what I mean? Because I'm really doing these things that I used to listen to, like my favorite rappers say different things, and I really became what I hear they saying, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I wanted to put that down, and I like the way it sounds, you know what I mean? So I feel like the world is gonna love it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that's what's up. And so since you talk about your favorite rappers, who would you say are your top 3 favorite rappers right now?
Right now, that's alive.
Yeah, it could be dead or alive, but who would you say right now is your best rapper?
It's gonna be Tupac, Biggie, and Pimp C.
Oh, nice. Those are my favorite. Those are a couple of my favorite. Real talk. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I know you got a mixture of music with those. And so, how did these people, influence you and your music and your career?
It's just their characters, you know what I mean? Like, the characters were so genuine, and I felt that it wasn't too many musicians or artists that's putting out real musicians, and that's putting out genuine, like, that's really them, you know what I mean? They was putting out, it felt like somebody was forcing their hand to move like this or something, you know what I mean? So that's why I gravitated toward them. It was more of their characters, then I got into their music, you know what I mean? So it's just like me, you get into my character, who I am as a boss, who I am as a leader, and what I'm doing and what I'm saying is official, you know what I mean? So you get into the character, then it's easy for you to gravitate and hang on to the music, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. And what are some of the music, that you put out? What are some of the messages that you try to get across to the people out there?
I want them to know that life can be hard. It can be a lot of different situations, but as long as you stay focused and keep on hustling and keep grinding at whatever you're trying to achieve and don't give up, because that's what the enemy wants you to do. They want you to give up on what you're trying to do. So just keep holding it down and keep working at it, and you're going to get wherever you're trying to achieve, you know what I mean? And you might have to reroute different ways or do different things, but shit, that momentum and that will is going to get you there.
And so, how could you describe, the music scene down there in Houston, as opposed to, what's going on around the world?
Well, out here in Houston, it's just a lot of independent things. I love like all the artists that's out here that's trying to do their thing and all that, because they doing it. Ain't nobody out here that's signed to no deals. Everybody that's doing it off of independent checks, and everybody that's really putting it down out here, and really that's putting that marketing money up, and that's out here in the city that's really scratching and trying to get at this. You know what I mean? So it's not like where it's easily for us to go to like Atlanta or something, and then it's spread out to different ways. It's like us down here, we just put it down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so could you speak to us about how you feel like the internet evolving the music industry? What effect do you feel that it's have on you? Maybe positive, and if there's anything negative about the internet and the way it's changed the music industry.
I feel that the positive part about how that it changed the music industry is that you're able to reach people faster, and it gives like the underdog more opportunity to reach more people, you know what I mean? Instead of just back in the days where it was just the major label putting out all the records and putting out this, and you couldn't reach the mass people with a minimum budget. Now with the internet, with the minimum budget, the artist can reach the community. And then the bad way is that it spikes the money though, you know what I mean? It cuts the money. So it's like now it's pennies or cents or nothing, you know what I mean? Because the consumer feel that music should be free because they've been receiving a lot of free music, which, you know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely, but it's just like, you know, you got all these streaming companies out there, you know, they make millions and millions of dollars off of advertising, just for having, you know, you guys' music on a streaming network, so they got to payola, you know, they got to pay up.
Yep.
But I think it is absolutely a blessing.
And you still receive your 2 cents, like if you were signed to a major label with those, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And so, you know, I notice a lot of things too when it comes down to the industry and it being more online, that there's a easier way for people to put their music out there. So how do you separate yourself from all of the other artists that's out there for people to consume?
Because I'm genuine, and then I'm also putting a lot of different artists on. You know what I mean? I'm putting a lot of other talent on, and I'm working a lot. You know what I mean? I'm dropping a lot of music. I'm doing hundreds of songs that I'm releasing to the people a year. You know what I mean? It's like every week I'm releasing something, so it's like it's hard for them to compete because I'm releasing a lot of good material and I'm consistently doing this on my own budget. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it down like this. I'm putting out my other artists and all that type of nature, and we just our own thing, and we just be moving. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Big Worm of Apple City just dropped. Go get that right now. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's the hottest thing right now. C.Wells, Big Worm of Apple City. My dude, 5 Point Rich, he just released Reborn. It's on iTunes. Go get that right now, too.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all go check that out. And so talk to us about the new single, Hands of a Dealer.
Oh, yeah. Hands of a Dealer, because Hands of a Dealer, that's a universal concept about the person who's dealing the card is in control. Just like the person that's in the card game dealing the cards, he's the dealer and he's dealing the hands to the players. The person that's at the card salesman, he's dealing the cards to the customer that's coming to get the cards. The person that's dealing hands of different life, you know what I mean? It's all in the hands of the dealer, you know what I mean? And different issues gonna come up into life, and you're gonna have to dance and have fun with it and have fun and just do your thing, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And so what this song is, you featuring Cassius Sky. So how was that collaboration brought about and everything like that?
Oh yeah, so Cassius Sky, he's one of my favorite artists, you know. I like his voice, I like the way he put it down. He's gonna be great at this, you know what I mean? I believe in everything that he has, and I'm only gonna make music with if it's right, because I made hundreds of songs with nobody on there because I feel like I'm telling the story and I want it to be all authentic, and I don't know what you're going to say and I don't know if it's going to be authentic. So I know what he's going to say is going to be authentic. So that's how it came and transpired. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's what's up. And so let's give the fans a chance to hear the music. And then after we do that, we'll ask you some more interview questions.
Definitely.
You already know what it is. We on radio. It's the Evening Rush. We rocking out with my man C.Wells in the building from Houston, Texas. And this is his new single. It's called Hands of a Dealer. Check it out.
Love you, mama. Yeah, man.
So poppin', pull up on the spot, you got you. So poppin', I got more options. So poppin', pull up on the home spot, you got you. So poppin', I got more options. Poppin', now she poppin' on my dick. I've been selling, girl, I've been moving. How you like me now? Tryna go legit. Tryna rap these songs, but I keep hitting these licks. They call my line, I serve them, don't then slide off. Poppin' like I did a drive by your house. Pull up, girl, I'm nothing like them mud. Yeah. Girl, we some different, kinda different. Yeah, ooh. I chill in the house all day, got my spouse on the way up. Yeah, like to do it in the month all day, like to food with lake, yo. Used to get in the Benz, that was way back then before I came up. I was married to a wife, but the bitch started lying and she changed up. Now a few later, now she want me to save it now. What? I don't live off a little big worm in the truck, no perm, but I'm up. I'm still serving and swerving, making these get nervous. Make up a purchase, hit me up, murky. I manage the customer service. Imagine the cameras is flashing and all of the flirt. Happy to see me in person, ecstatic to see me for certain. Tripping, I was just fine, no swishes. Trying to stay out of the system. I was a killer, did it within my religion. Dealing and living the villain. So poppin', pull up on the spot, you got you. So poppin', I got more options. So poppin', pull up on the home spot, you got you. So poppin', I got more options. Poppin', now she poppin' on my dick. I've been selling, girl, I've been moving. How you like me now? Tryna go legit. Tryna rap these songs, but I keep hitting these licks. They call my line, I serve them, don't then slide off. Poppin' like I did a drive by your house. Pull up, girl, I'm nothing like them mud. Yeah. Girl, we some different, kinda different.
No time so they can see me in it. Told Wells from tenant, they gotta see you in it. Cop the new coupe and put my dogs in it. If it ain't foreign, you ain't see me in it. Diamond chains for the whole team. If it ain't clean, then I don't know what's clean. DRS with the gangster lean, got the scene lit like Billie Jean. When I stay alone, show mope long, I bring bags home. Get the bread, then I'm long gone. Straight business to the team on. Couldn't rid my demons, learned to live with them. Went to church and they was still in them. Broke the code, tried to apologize. It was principle, had to still kill them. 100 mil, what I prophesized. Deep down, they all idolize. No trades in the crew, we all ride. Frontline, we don't never hide. The fam good, the team good. New drop in my old hood. New hustle with the same jug. Way different, but from the same hood.
So pull up on the spot, you got you. So I got more options. So pull up on the home spot, you got you. So I got more options. Poppin', now she poppin' on my dick. I've been selling, girl, I've been moving. How you like me now? Tryna go legit. Tryna rap these songs, but I keep hitting these licks. They call my line, I serve them, don't then slide off. Poppin' like I did a drive by your house. Pull up, girl, I'm nothing like them mud. Yeah, girl, we some different kind of different tones. Yeah,
Yeah, man, you already know what it is. We on radio. It's the Evening Rush. That was my man C.Wells, called Hands of a Dealer, featuring Cassius Sky, holding it down with me today on a show. Thank you so much for coming through. And let the people know where they could stream, where they could download the song, everything like that.
Go to Apple Music, iTunes, whatever your purpose is, Spotify, Tidal, whatever you subscribe to, whatever you want to, CD Baby, just go and get it. You know what I mean? Big One Master, C.Wells, that Wolf of Sheep's Clothing, Cassius Sky, and that new one by Corner Rich, Reborn. And there's a deal out there. It's out there. Go get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then when you go there, you gonna hear the curses too, right? Because some people hearing the curses. We want to hear the whole thing.
So you ready? See, right now it's a great song the way you hear it right now, but when you hear how it's really supposed to sound, you're gonna really feel the full impact of it, and you're gonna really feel the full experience.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. It was I don't know if this word is old because people be getting on me about my lingo. Sometimes my lingo be old, but I ain't gonna front. That shit was laid back. I was just like on some swag type shit, like, woo.
Oh yeah, that's Texas player. You gonna feel player. Wherever you gonna be at.
I felt like I was gliding with that shit. Real talk.
Yeah. Just in case if your ex, the challenge on your ex, you just doing your thing, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so what would you say for you? I know it's almost April, you know, what would be a really good goal for you that you would say you feel like this year is successful by the end of this year?
Well, just for the fans to keep supporting, because without the fans, we wouldn't be able to continue putting it down like this, you know what I mean? So that'll be more success. So we just gonna keep putting out. We got me and Cassius Scott dropping a project Live at 5 New Apple City, you know. A few different projects about to be coming out. The Boogie Gang project coming out. The Apple City Gangster project coming out. So there's going to be a lot of projects. We're going to keep consistent and keep putting it down in. And we've been around the whole world, too. So it ain't just Texas, you know what I'm saying? You're going to hear how we put it down here, how we keep it playable, but shit. You know what I'm saying? We able to relate to everybody because we all real, you know what I'm saying? And real can relate to real no matter where they at, you know what I mean?
That's actually fact. Seriously. And so talk to me, you know, what would be, you know, some of the things that people, you know, misconstrue about, you know, South rappers? Because I feel like a lot of time, you know, a lot of South artists get a lot of slack. You know, and it's like, okay, so what is some of the things you feel like you could be misconstrued or people misconstrue you? You know, do they think you from Atlanta and you from Texas? You know, certain things like that. What would be one thing that you could say?
One thing that I can say is probably that I'm unapproachable. Because, you know what I mean? I always have, like, a lot of people around me and different things of that nature. So it's like, I think they'd be scared to approach me a lot of times. So I think that's the misconception that I'm, like, unapproachable.
Nice. So you hear? So, you know, if you guys want to, you know, you bump into him one day and you want to autograph or whatever the case is, you know, don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? And I remember big, I think it was Fat Joe was talking about it at one time. He was talking about, you know, how, you know, it was this guy that he was trying to give him a deal for this beer. And, you know, he went to the club to go see him and everything like that. And he had big Fat Joe had a big crew around him. And so, you know, the guy wound up leaving the place. And he wound up missing out on getting a deal, whatever the case is. But it was because the guy was he misconstrued and thought that he couldn't approach him, and it was a fact that he could have. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, things like that happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? You out having a good time. Don't feel no type of way. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Build it up in your stomach and go talk to my man C.Wells. As you can tell, he holding it down with us. You can tell he a cool brother. So make sure y'all check him out. Real talk.
Yeah, it's always good to have a meeting of the mind. So shit, you see anybody in my squad out, shit, y'all come chop it up with us. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. We like to mingle with the community, mingle with the people, because we are you. You know what I mean? And you are us. So shit, we are together. You know what I mean? So shit.
Yes, absolutely. And so tell the people where they could follow you, and everything like that.
On the Instagram at AdmiralCWells.com. On Twitter at SSweetCWells.com. at SSweetCWells. And on the Facebook is SSSweetCWells.
All right, give it to them one more time. Give it to them one more time just to make sure that they got it.
For the Instagram is at Admiral, ADMIRALCWells. And at Facebook is SSCWells. And at Twitter is at SSweetCWells.com. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Keep it saucy. If it's anything, is it anything that we didn't touch base with today? You would like any shout outs, anything like that?
Yeah, High Point of Production. Yinko, Culture Man. We the 5-pointer, we the future. You know what I mean? I want to shout out Terry B. I want to shout out Amber Nicole. I want to shout out the whole 5. Prof, I see you doing your thing. You talented. I want to shout out 5-pointer Rich, Catch the Sky. He's tearing it up right now. He's going to have a lot of music that's coming for the people right now. So I just want people to be with us like we with y'all. And we're going to be official and authentic, you know what I mean? We're official in our city. We're official around the world. And we can continue to put it down like official people does, you know what I mean? And we're going to show y'all the real.
Yeah, man. Well, we're going to definitely keep it locked in, and we're going to keep it focused and make sure that we continue to stream and listen to your music and follow you and follow everything that you guys are doing. And make sure you guys keep in contact with us as well, okay?
Appreciate it. Y'all don't forget to go get that Big Wormer Apple City right now and that Wolf and Sheep's Pro.
Yes, sir. That's my man C.Wells in the building holding it down with us today on the Evening Rush. Thank you so much for coming through today. We appreciate your support, brother.
We appreciate you as well, brother.
All right, now. You already know what it is. We on radio. We about to get back into some more music. Shout out to my man C.Wells for coming through today. Dropping his new song called Heads of a Dealer. Shout out to Houston, Texas, holding it down with us. We appreciate the love. Let's go.
I'm one of the greatest to ever do it. Lucifer. Sauce it down, sauce it up. You too much, you too much. Ain't enough, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out, going nuts, yeah, going down. Sauce it down, sauce it up. You too much, ain't enough.